We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you on executive? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. In today's journey, we are going back out at sea. We are gonna go to the reef in Negril because in yesterday's video, I made a mistake with the number for Captain Moses. I had said 88 instead of 58. The number for Captain Moses Water Sports is 876 404 1558. That's 876 404 1558. The next time you are in Negril and you want to do any type of water sports activity, make sure you call Captain Moses. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. I know that all the reports I carry on this channel is well scrutinized. I know that there will be someone who has a problem with every report I carry. I know that every report I carry, there will be someone styling me as a p-hole or a battyman or all the adjectives that you can find. However, what I strive to do is to give you credible information. I don't just take up a newspaper or go online and see the news and come repeat it. And that is why sometimes our news videos come out so late, because I have to research all the stories that I carry. No one can just send me information about someone and I post it just like that. I have to dig first. I said that to say this. On Friday, I carried a report about that guy on your screen. I'm gonna replay the report I carried and then I'm gonna be giving you the latest updates. Listen this. Detectives in Westmoreland, they are searching for that guy on your screen. His name is Dan Nicholas Brown, but he's popularly known as Bob. Bob is 32 years old and he's from Top Cottage in the Darliston area of Westmoreland. Bob, he's wanted by the police for several crimes to include obtaining money by false pretense, fraudulent conversion, simple larceny, engaging in a transaction involving criminal property, fraudulent use of a device, unauthorized modification of computer data, perverting the course of justice and destruction of evidence. If you know where Bob is hiding, please tell the police. And Bob, yeah man, you Bob, my advice to you is to talk to a lawyer and go give up yourself to the police. There is word on the street that you are selling out a few stuffs and you are planning to leave the island. Bob, talk to a lawyer and go do the right thing. So, like I said, I carried that report on Friday. I did not say Bob was guilty of anything. What I said was that he was wanted by the police. On Saturday morning, I was contacted by someone. If you look on your screen, the person said, that post about Dan Brown, you didn't investigate it before you post his picture and information, and I'm very disappointed in you. First and foremost, I know this coming from a girl he's suing for his money. The person continues, but anyways, you should call the police stations in the surrounding before you run with false news. Defamation of character is a lawsuit. So I responded, good morning. If I have defamed his character, there are legal remedies in the courts. I am not above the law. The person responded, no one is above the law. I'm just saying, do your investigation before putting people on your platform. That's not nice. I responded, if I didn't do my investigation and got copies of certain documents, I wouldn't put it on my platform. I closed off by saying, my advice would be to call the SOV CIB at 876-955-2758. I am told that the investigator's name is a detective named so-and-so. The person responded, TY meaning thank you. Well, I am told that on Saturday afternoon, Bob, he contacted the police and he made arrangements to surrender to them. And on Sunday morning, April 27, Bob, he surrendered to the police. He has now been charged by the police after a question and answer session in the presence of his lawyer yesterday. The allegation is that in April last year, Bob, he provided a female with a poker machine box under a profit sharing agreement. It is further alleged that between June last year and February this year, Bob, he engaged in a fraudulent scheme by tampering with the poker machine box. It is further alleged that through deliberate software manipulation, Bob, he programmed the poker box device to systematically double-recorded deposits, creating fictitious financial shortages that compelled the female to wrongfully pay him over 700,000 Jamaican dollars for non-existent debts. On February 15 this year, test transactions were carried out on the machine and it was realized that the box was tampered with. It is further alleged that when Bob was confronted by the female, he forcefully entered the premises, deliberately damaged the poker machine box and removed critical internal components to obstruct forensic investigation. It is further alleged that Bob, he further attempted to pervert the course of justice by contacting the female by telephone and pressured her not to report the matter to the police. It is also alleged that Bob, he offered the female financial compensation for her silence. The matter was reported to the police, who were unable to find Bob. Popeye News Links carried the story on Friday, April 25 and on Sunday, April 27. Bob, he surrendered to the police and he was charged, so he'll be going to the courts shortly. That guy on your screen, his name is Conroy Omar Forrester, but he's popularly known as Junior. Junior is from Hartford District in the parish of Westmoreland. Junior is an electrician and he's wanted by detectives at the Savannah Lamar CIB office for the offense of fraudulent conversion. If you know where Junior is hiding, inform upon him, or better yet, Junior, do what Bob did and go in to the police. You are wanted for the 760,000 Jamaican dollars you collected to do electrical work at that property at Revival District in the Little London area of Westmoreland. Junior, do the right thing. In this next report, a licensed firearm holder, he's facing criminal charges. His name is Wayne Moulton and he's living in the Wattown area of St. Ann. The allegations are that on Saturday, April 26, two youngsters, one is 13 and the other one is 17 years old. They were among others at the back of a premises at Wattown when Wayne, he came out and he started arguing with them about the gathering at the back of his business place. It is said that the youngsters, they responded in a manner that Wayne did not like. Wayne is alleged to have used one of his hands and hit the 13-year-old in his face. It is further alleged that Wayne, he pulled his license gun and hit the 17-year-old to the left side of his face, causing a wound. The 17-year-old, he left and he went home and he reported what took place to his father. It is said that the father, he went with his son and was talking to Wayne when it is alleged that Wayne, he pulled his gun again and pointed it at the father. A report was made to the police who commenced investigations. We are told that Wayne's license gun was seized by the police and he's facing criminal charges. Boy, may I tell you, it is so hard to get a license gun and so easy to lose it in Jamaica. In this support, the Westmoreland police, they are searching for a guy named Lamoy Richards, but he's popularly known as Spragga. Spraga is living at Texas Lane in the Jane Marks Road area of Georges Plain in the parish of Westmoreland. Spraga, he's wanted for the offenses of assault at common law and using a firearm to commit a scheduled offense. The allegations are that Spraga, he was involved in a relationship with a female, but they broke up. It is said that Spraga, he had pulled a gun on the female and took away her phone. On Monday morning, April 28th, the female, she called Spraga and asked him for her phone. It is said that Spraga, he told her to come for the cell phone and bring his television that she had taken from his house. It is said that when the female reached Spraga's house with the TV, he pulled a gun from his waist, pointed it at the female and demanded his television. The female, she screamed out, and persons who were nearby, they came to see what was happening. It is said that Spraga, he put back the gun in his waist and walked away. A report was made to the police. So, Spraga, you are now wanted by the police. This one, it took place last night, Tuesday, April 29, about 9:15. It took place at Ian's Bar at Martha Bray in the parish of Trelawny. Reports are that 3 males were sitting at the bar when they were pounced on by 2 hoodlums. One of them was armed with an M16 rifle and the other one was armed with a pistol. The hoodlums, they opened gunfire at the 3 males. The 3 males, they ran off in different directions. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. A 28-year-old male who received a gunshot wound to his lower abdomen, he jumped into his black Mercedes-Benz motor car that was parked on the outside and he was driving to seek medical attention when he lost control of the car, which crashed along Market Street in the vicinity of a pharmacy. Persons assisted him to hospital. The other males, aged 27 and 28 years old, one received a gunshot wound to his right shoulder and the other one, he received a gunshot graze to his forehead. They were also rushed to hospital where they were treated and admitted. The police, they were called and when they processed this crime scene, 4 M16 and 10.40 spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. This one, it took place yesterday morning, Tuesday, April 29, almost 12 midday. It took place along the Bodles Main Road in the Old Harbour Police area of St. Catherine. Reports are that a team of police officers from the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Division, or CTOC for short, they were on an operation in the area when they signaled a white Toyota Axia motor car which was traveling towards Mapen direction to stop. The police, they are alleging that as they were approaching the car, the driver, who was the sole occupant of the car, he pulled a gun and pointed it at them. The police, they are saying that they took evasive action and opened gunfire, hitting him. They are also saying that when the shooting subsided, a .38 Smith & Wesson revolver with the serial number intact and containing 3 live rounds were found beside him. He died on the spot. Now, up to the time of recording this video, I hadn't gotten his name, but he's said to be of a dark complexion, about 5 feet 9 inches tall, slim built and appearing to be in his 40s. He was dressed in a blue shirt, grey short pants and a pair of white slippers. If and when I get his name, I'm gonna be updating this report. In the meantime, Indicom are carrying out investigations. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, investigators from Indicom, they are carrying out investigations into another fatal shooting by the police in the parish of St. James. Now, this is what we are finding out about this one. A female, she's living at Retirement District in the parish of St. James. That female, she has a brother who is a police constable. That female is or was living beside a taxi driver named Kyron. Kyron was 50 years old. We are getting reports that Kyron, he was known to be very aggressive. Yesterday afternoon, the female and Kyron, they had a dispute, and it is alleged that Kyron, he attacked and injured the female. It is reported that last night, Tuesday, April 29, about 8 o'clock, her brother, the police constable, he went to her home to visit her and to assist her by carrying her to make a report to the police. I am reporting what the allegations are. If you have other information, you can always send me a WhatsApp message at 876-458-9111. So the allegation is that the brother, who is a police constable, he went there to assist his sister and to take her to the police station to make a report. As they were about to leave the yard, it is said that the police constable, he was confronted by Kyron and his 48-year-old brother, Greg Cameron. Greg is a tour operator. It is said that some holding up gone and a struggle ensued. The police constable, he's claiming that one of the brothers attacked him with a ratchet knife and he pulled his gun and opened gunfire. In the end, Kyron, he received a gunshot wound to the left side of his head, and his brother Greg, he received a gunshot wound to his abdomen. Both brothers, they were rushed to the Conroy Regional Hospital where Kyron, he was pronounced DEAD on arrival, and his brother Greg is admitted in a serious condition. In this one, I smell trouble. There is a lot of questions to be asked about this one, but stand by. More to come. Indicom are investigating. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Good boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when we turn. Country and town, man a